Hello my dear students, welcome to another episode of Blast from the Past. Now we discuss one JEE Advanced question 2020 chapter from topic binomial permutations and combinations. Read the question. An engineer is required to visit a factory for exactly 4 days. Exactly 4 days. The first 15 days of every month. First 15 days of every month, engineer visit exactly 4 days. Mandatory that no two visit take place on consecutive days. No two visit on consecutive days. Then the number of all possible ways in which such visit to the factory can be made by the engineer during 1 to 15th June 2021. Say, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 15th June. Okay. The engineer visit 4 days. I take this as D1, D2, D3, D4. D1, D2, D3, D4. These are the 4 days. See, out of these 15 days, 4 days are taken for visit. How many days are remaining? 15 minus 4. There are 11 days are remaining. Okay. June 1 to 15, there are 15 days. Out of these 15 days, 4 days are taken for visit. Remaining there are 11 days. Clear? These 11 days I divided into x1. What is x1? x1 is the number of day before the first visit. First visit become D1. x1 is what? x1 is the number of days before the first visit. So this x1 greater than or equal to 0. Why? If the engineer visit on June 1, June 1st, then x1 becomes 0. He visit on June 2nd, first visit on June 2nd, then x1 is 1. His first visit on June 3rd, then x1 is 2. x1 is what? Number of days before the first visit. x2 is the number of days between D1 and D2. That means between first visit and second visit, which is greater than or equal to 1. Why? No two consecutive visits are allowed. No two consecutive visits are not allowed. First visit on D1, that is on June 3rd. Second visit not on June 4th. It is either 5th, 6th, etc. Also, x3 is the day between D2 and D3, which is also greater than or equal to 1. x4 is the day between D3 and D4, which is greater than or equal to 1. x5 is the day after, number of days after 4th visit. D4 is the number of days after 4th visit. It becomes greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Why? If he visit on June 15th, then day after his last visit becomes 0. It is on June 14th, there is 1 day after that, or June 13th, there are 2 days after that visit. These x1, x2, x3, etc., x4 are number of days. this number of days x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5 is equal to 11. Okay, total 15 days, 4 days are taken for his visit, remaining 11 days can be divided into these ways. We already know a result, number of ways of non-negative integer solution or dividing identical objects. There is a formula x1 plus x2 plus etc. up to xr is equal to n, comma, where each xi greater than or equal to 0. Number of non-negative integer solutions is n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1. Here n is 11, r become number of variables or number of, here in this question, number of days 5, but we cannot use this result. Why? This result apply only when each xi's are greater than or equal to 0. Here x1 and x5 both are greater than 0. All other quantities, all other 3 variables greater than or equal to 1. This we converted into greater than or equal to 0. After that, we apply this result. Okay. For that purpose, I take here x2 greater than or equal to 1. I write x2 minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. This x2 minus 1 is write as capital X2. Here this capital X2 is greater than or equal to 0, no problem. Okay. So come to our equation. I write x1 plus small x2 is written as this one shifted to right side. Capital X2 plus 1 plus x3. x3 is greater than or equal to 1. Then x3 minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. I take this x3 minus 1 as capital X3. This is greater than or equal to 0. Why? x3 minus 1 positive greater than or equal to 0. So capital X3 is also greater than or equal to 0. I replace small x3 by minus 1 shifted to right side. It becomes capital X3 plus 1. Similarly, we write small letter x4 as capital X4 plus 1 plus x5 equal to 11. Small letter x5 and x1, both these are greater than or equal to 0. From this we write x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5 is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. 11 minus 3, this 3 shifted to right side, it becomes 8. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3, 11 minus 3 is 8. Each of the variable x1, x2, x3, x4, etc., x5, all are greater than or equal to 0. So we must apply this result. Apply this result. Number of solution is 8 plus 3 minus 1 c, 8 plus 5 minus 1 c, 5 minus 1. Here n is 8, r has become 5. Simplify this, 12 c4. Simplify 12 c4. 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 by 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. 3 into 4, 12. 12 cancel. 2, 8. 12 c4. Not 8, up to 9 only. 12 c4 up to 9 only. 2, 10, 5. Okay, 12 is cancelled. Then answer become 55 into 9. 55 into 9, or simply write 45 into 11. That is 45, 45, 5, 9, 4. So answer become 495. 495. This is one way to solve this problem. Here I apply the result. Number of non-negative integer solution of the equation, or we divide identical objects, n identical objects into r distinct person. Each of them gets 0 or more objects. Same result we apply. Objects are identical. See, here we write all term greater than or equal to 0. Another method is that from this equation, x2, x3, x4 all are greater than or equal to 1. So we first give 1 day for each of them. x2 give 1 day, x3 give 1 day, x4 give 1 day. Okay. Then we write these three quantities are greater than or equal to 0. We already allotted 1 day for them. So remaining 11 minus 3, 8 days are remaining. Why? Total 11 days. Out of these 11 days, 1 we give to x2. They want 1 or more days. I give 1 day. x3 give 1 day. x4 give 1 day. Remaining 8 days. Then all 5 quantities are greater than or equal to 0. So directly you write 8 plus 5 minus 1, C 5 minus 1. You get 8 from 11 minus 3. Okay. So the answer is 495. Okay. Thank you.